Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina urged the tea workers to come forward to protect the tea industry from any harm. The main goal of the government is to send communalism into exile, says Education Minister. And the government is trying to divert BNP's movement into a different scheme, claims Mirza Fakhrul. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Mytv News. I'm Fawzia Roshan with you in the newsroom today. We are still watching the headlines and I'm going to the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina urged the tea workers to come forward to protect the tea industry from any harm. After connecting with the tea garden workers virtually from Ganabhabon in the afternoon, the Prime Minister said that work should be done so that this industry is not damaged in any way. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister assured to build houses for the tea workers. The event organized at Lakatura Bagan in Sylhet. Earlier, the country's tea industry faced a deep crisis when the tea workers went on a strike for about 20 days to increase their daily wages. Later, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina increased the minimum wage of workers by 50 taka to 170 taka on August 27. The tea workers returned to work the day after this announcement. Government's main target and challenge is to send communalism into exile, says Education Minister Dr. Deepu Moni. She made this comment in the speech of the chief guest during the inauguration of a seminar organized in Dhaka University today. She also commented that the present government is working to build a non-communal Bangladesh irrespective of caste and religion. This program was organized on the occasion of International Rumi Conference 2022 at the Senate building of Dhaka University. Eminent people from 7 countries took part in this 3-day seminar. Government wants to suppress political movements by operation, says BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir. He claimed this an event organized by Dhaka Reporters Unity today. He also said that when the demonstration is going on against the increase in the price of goods, the ruling party is trying to divert the BNP's movement. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's visit to India is very important, said Indian High Commissioner to Bangladesh Vikram Darusshami. He said this while visiting Siddheshwari Kali Mandir in the capital today. Darusshami said that this visit will bring many important decisions for both countries. Jute and Textile Minister Ghazi Gholam Dastagir, Food Minister Sadhan Chandra Mojumdar, Workers' Party President Rashid Khan Menon, and members and devotees of the Siddheshwari Kali Mandir Committee were also present among others.
And so we are starting something important, which is the visit of Her Excellency the Prime Minister to India. It's an important visit at an important time, globally and regionally.
Viewers, we are taking a short break. We will soon be back with. Sri Lanka's ousted President Gotabaya Rajapaksa returns home after fleeing. And Bangladesh cricket team returned home from the Asia Cup mission. Will start to practice after spending a week off. Welcome back to Mytv News and thanks for being with us. Light to moderate rain or thunder showers accompanied by temporary gusty wind is likely to take place over the country in the next 24 hours, forecasted Bangladesh Meteorological Department through a weather bulletin issued today. According to the Met Office, light to moderate rain or thunder showers accompanied by temporary gusty wind is likely to occur at most places over Rangpur, Rajshahi, Mymensingh and Sylhet divisions, and at many places over Dhaka. Viewers, now international news. Sri Lanka's former president Gotabaya Rajapaksa, who fled the country in July after tens of thousands of protesters stormed his home and office in a display of anger over the country's economic crisis, has returned to the country after 7 weeks. Rajapaksa flew into Colombo's Bandar Naik International Airport around midnight Friday from Bangkok via Singapore. On being welcomed by lawmakers in his party, Rajapaksa left the airport in a motorcade heavily guarded by armed soldiers and raised a government-owned houses allocated to him as a former president at the center of the capital, Colombo. Hundreds of Lufthansa flights have been cancelled as the pilots stage as a warned strike to press their demands for better pay and conditions at Germany's biggest carrier. The airline said about 800 flights were grounded at its 2 biggest hubs, Frankfurt and Munich, on Friday due to the walkout. More than 100,000 passengers would be affected, it said. Lufthansa said it had offered a one-off increase of €900, amounting to a 5% increase for senior pilots at an 18% increase for those starting the profession. Germany has seen the highest inflation in decades this year amid a steep rise in energy prices. An explosion on Friday afternoon killed 8 police officers who were heading to a social welfare event in Colombo's southwestern department of Huila. According to the authorities, Colombia has faced rising violence in the past 5 years, including attacks directed at the police. As the premises of a landmark peace deal with the country's largest rebel group have largely flattered, more than 40 police officers have been killed in Colombia this year. Viewers, now news on sports. After the failed Asia Cup mission, the Bangladesh national cricket team returned home today in the morning. The flight of the Bangladesh team landed at Hazrat Shahjalan International Airport in Dhaka at 8:40 a.m. Earlier, the cricketers left Dubai on Friday night. Bangladesh's team has not yet achieved the ability to play in T20. The team of Sakib proved it once again in the Asia Cup. Bangladesh's Asia Cup mission ended with a loss to the Lanks. Earlier, Bangladesh also lost of Afghanistan in the first match. Sakib's team has been knocked out of the tournament at the end of both matches. Zimbabwe created history by defeating hosts Australia in the third and final ODI of the series in Townsville. Zimbabwe beat Aussies by 3 wickets for the first time on Australian soil. After losing the toss and batting at the Riverway Stadium, Australia kept losing wickets at regular intervals. Aussies fell under pressure after losing 5 wickets for 72 runs. The hosts were all out for 141 runs in 31 overs. However, in the end, keeping the pressure, Zimbabwe scored 142 runs for 7 wickets in 39 overs to secure victory. Myanmar remained unbeaten on 35 runs and Chakava on 37 runs. Even with this loss, Australia owned the series by 2-1.
It's a win for Zimbabwe in Australia,
Viewers, about to the end of the headlines once again. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina urged the tea workers to come forward to protect the tea industry from any harm. The main goal of the government is to send communalism into exile, says the Education Minister. The government is trying to divert BNP's movement into a different scheme, claims Mirza Fakhrul. Sri Lanka's ousted President Gotabaya Rajapaksa returns home after fleeing. And Bangladesh cricket team returned home from the Asia Cup mission, will start to practice after spending a week off. That's all from our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. To join with My TV News online, visit YouTube/mytvbd news. And to watch all our programs, visit YouTube/mytvbangla, Facebook/mytvbangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. But don't forget to join with us. Till then, stay connected. Allah Hafiz.